problem is with the memory card, and yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I was recording then the memory, there was an error taking the video, so I have to just finish this, record it again anyway. So I already wasn't really going to church at that time, and yeah, I really wasn't going because there are so many things happening, you know. I really didn't have like a lot of hope back then and stuff. So even I was discouraged not only from education, even from the sense of going to church, you know. So anyways, after that, so it was a serious thing. I went and I asked God. I can remember some of the prayer points, like the point of me praying, but I cannot give you the exact words. So I was like asking God, like because I remember that day clearly, even where I was seated at the back. So like, God, if you like give me a second chance and repeat my fourth year, um, everything that I knew was a distraction for me, like I won't allow it, like to repeat again. Like I will make things right, you know. Like I will do my best to make things right because again, this was a personal thing for me. So after that prayer, like I went to the principal's office. Like the next day, it was on a Monday. I remember I was walking and I marched there. Went to the office and knocked the door. And when I went to the office, he was there like seated like, "Hello, young man. Look so familiar. Anyway, what do you want?" And I'm like talking, and I'm telling him like what I want to do and why I'm there, and the repeating and stuff. And he goes, "By the way, aren't you son?" So he knew my dad was, and I was at that moment in time I was like, "Yes, I am, but I'm not really here as his son. I'm here as me because this is something that was important to me and I wanted to do it for me." And he goes, "Yeah, you have a deal." He shakes my hand and he's like, "You can start next week." So next week comes on a Monday and get everything together. I already had the uniform, you know. People who are trying to discover where I'm from. Anyway, I had the uniform and all I needed was to go and re-register and stuff. So I went re-registered at the offices, the administration block, re-registered, got everything that I needed, and then a desk and a chair because you needed that to go to class. So in the midst of me registering the final things, the guy registering me asked me like the he was like, "Which class do you want to go, by the way?" So I'm there, I'm like, there is A, B, and C. That's not the actual name of the classes, but A, B, and C. Just to give them some to give you something to imagine or to hold on to. So there are three classes, A, B, and C. So I'm like, you know what, just give me B. So B is the center of the classes, but they were not actually A, B, and C, okay? So I'm like, yeah, just give me B, I guess. He's like, okay, and we are done. Here's your papers. Here's what you need. You're free to go. So I go back um, to the class, and no, not back to the class. So I go now to the class, and as I am making my way to the classes, yeah, you know, people are at the window. They're like, "What's happening? What the heck? We know that Nick. We know that, we know that boy. that OG. What's he doing around here in uniform? He's repeating. Yeah, well, people murmuring in class, people looking outside the window. You can tell. Um, so I take my. I almost said the N word. I won't use it because yeah, I'll just not use it. So like I take my stuff, march to the class B, and open the window. Oh, not the window. What? Open the door. Like I knock. Open the door. The math teacher is there. This teacher, people thought this teacher was crazy a bit. When you have that one teacher who he's not crazy, but he can almost do anything. So that's why, so I'm laughing. He was like almost crazy. He's not crazy, but he had crazy energy. So I walk in and he like teasing and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. And like, oh, so you're repeating. Then I happen to look around the class. And guess who I see in the corner of my eye? Just guess. It is Sir. Sir is in the class. And I'm like, I'm like this. The right class? What the? Like, God, why? Why did you let me? Why did you let me come to this class? And like I made a prayer. Like, God, I really want to be serious. Like, are you tempting me? That's what I was thinking. At that time, I was thinking that God was tempting me, but God cannot tempt you. So I'm like, yo, what's happening, bro? Like, I took the papers, I did everything, right? I made the prayer. Not I make the prayer solves everything, but like there is a process that I was trying to follow to be serious, and now size in the class because she was 1 year behind me. So it makes sense that she will be in a class, but what did not make sense, she was in that class. Even by that time, I had forgotten about her. But when I saw her, my boy, I was like, bro, like what in the actual freak is happening? And I was like, now what do I do? Like, bro, like I can't change classes. And I was like freaking out. I was like, now what like what do I do? So the first day, excuse me, the first day comes, I avoid her. No, like I pretend that I didn't see her and stuff. First day comes, I pretend. Second day comes. Third day comes. I don't know if it's the third day. I'm just trying to give you a perspective, so that you can be able to understand me. So like around like after a while, she started popping to where I sit, bro. Started coming to where I sit. So I'm like, yo, what the what the freak is happening? Like for real, like and I'm telling you like I didn't know what to do. Like I seriously didn't know what to do because at the time I was like trying to be serious. I was trying to be like, oh, I gotta get this education in. Then all of a sudden here comes this lady, this girl that I was crashing on, and now she's around. I'm like, now what do I even do, God? Like, what do I do? What do I do, Lord? Help me. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I tried to think of everything that I could do, and I didn't know what to do. So I'm avoiding her, and now she's here. And when she was there, she how girls be, and they're like, how girls be when they're like, they want they have interest, but they don't want to show you that they have interest. So she's like, Hey, your Fred. Fred is like my neighbor. Hey, your Fred. How you doing? Hey, do you wanna like tell me about this and this and this and this and this? Mm-hmm. But I'm telling ya, right now, I don't swear to God, but I swear she was like, she was like looking like she's like looking at me, but she's not making it obvious. You get, like she's like showing that I'm here, and like she's trying to throw clues. She's like, and I'm like, hmm. She's like, hello, I'm here, I'm here. Like she's trying to, I'm trying not to be too loud, but she's like trying to show that, yo, I'm around. What's up, my boy? What's up? Step up, bust a move. But I wasn't busting, nothing. So, so I was like, yo, now what the heck do I even do? Like, I've been trying to pretend she's not in the class, but she is. Now, she's even where I'm seated. What do I do? Like, it was so confusing. So, guess what I did? I did nothing. I ignored her so hard. Like, I tried my best to ignore her. And though she was like letting me into the conversation, like slowly, like, yeah, Fred, yeah, Fred, help me with it. What do you think? So I'm like, there, I'm like, yo, like, bruh, 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 bruh. Like, don't put me on the spot. I don't want to be on the spot. Just don't insert me into the conversation. I don't I don't want to contribute because I don't want to like talk to you then I avoid you, because like I said, like I made this promise to myself, man. Like I'm going to repeat and I'm going to make sure that as I redeem myself this year.